live stream. Talking some NFL. We got the Dodgers game on. They're up 4-0. Taking a little bar break here in good old Westwood, California. We got some great games coming up this week, guys. We're kicking off tomorrow night. Denver Broncos and the Saints. Man, that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. But, man, the Saints are really banged up. No Raheed Shaheed. Olave is out as well. Spencer Rattler, the backup quarterback. He's getting the start tomorrow, man. So that's going to be a really good game. The Broncos are also without Patrick Surtain. He's gone, concussion for Pat Surtain. So we got a game with a bunch of backups in, and the Saints on offense are just decimated, man. They're down to like 3, 4, 5, 6 at wide receiver. The offensive line is really banged up as well, too. So, man, it's going to be a really fun game tomorrow night, but I got a money line bet on the Broncos tomorrow. I think the Broncos win that game. The Saints are so banged up, and the Saints have also played. This is their third game in 10 days that the Saints are having to play, man. And in the NFL, playing 3 games in 10 days is no joke, right? So they got a big, tall order. The Broncos are playing good football. That defense is really good. Ooh, the Colts or the Bengals, that's who you got to choose between? I wouldn't be choosing the Colts, man, that's for sure. That's all the teams you got left? Colts or Bengals? Who else do you got? The Colts are playing the Dolphins, right? And the Dolphins are coming off a bye. So, I don't know if I want to take I would not. The Colts are bad, man. I probably like the Bengals more than I like the Colts in that situation, man. But you got any other teams, let me know. But I don't know if I dig the Colts are bad news, man. We're doing a little Wednesday live stream. Dodgers are playing the Mets right now. Thanks, RD. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, yo, what's going on? God is good. Soul, what's up? Appreciate you guys tuning in to the live stream. We're talking some football, having a little beer on the patio while my daughter's at piano lessons, you know. Keeping it real. Oh, appreciate you, Soul. Yeah, Dodgers are up 4-0, guys. Big time win. I was thinking about putting a bet on them tonight, but the day got by me and I didn't end up putting it in. Garrett, what's going on, bro? Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, one of my bets for this week, I really like the Broncos. They're on the road, but the Saints, no Raheed Shaheed, no Chris Olave, no Derek Carr. I got a Modelo and lime. They didn't really have a lot of good beers on tap. They had that Sam Adams, fall beer the last time I was here. And it was pretty good. You know, I'm not a big drinker either, but from time to time I'll have a beer now and again. Yeah, I played every sport. I played baseball up until I was 18 in a semi-pro wooden bat league. I played football up until 11th grade. Then we changed our offense, so. Jamie, I'll probably stream tomorrow after the Thursday night game. Just do a little Thursday night recap for sure. Yeah, Dodgers got a nice little lead. Looks like the Mets might be running out of steam, guys. Yeah, so my first bet of the week, straight up money line bet on the Broncos. I think they get it done. 2 rookie quarterbacks battling tomorrow, Bo Nix, Spencer Rattler. But Rattler's got a banged up offensive line. None of his weapons are there. No Olave. Raheed Shaheed might be done for the year, guys. Oh, no problem, Jamie. What is my job? This is one of my jobs. I got multiple jobs. I got a bunch of jobs. I got a little day job I do part-time. I own a sports memorabilia business. And I also manage about $750,000 in people's stock portfolios. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Guys, we're closing in on 10K, man. It's crazy. We're almost there. I never thought I was going to be able to get up to 10,000 subscribers, man. I'm trying to put in the work for you guys. I'm originally from Philly, repping my Eagles all day, but we're in LA now, hanging out in Westwood, California, home of the UCLA Bruins. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Well, I'm glad I'm of service, man. You know, I do my tape study, as you guys know. Monday's my tape study day. I watch every NFL game. I watch those condensed replays. They're great. I try to watch every game twice, every single week. Oh, thanks, Jamie. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to put in the work so you guys don't have to. Providing a service for you guys. So if you can, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out my long-form videos. Leslie Ramos, I am Steve. I don't know what that means. But yeah, man, I'm always up to hanging out when I get a chance, guys. If I ever get some free time, when I go on my walks with my daughter's at volleyball, she's at piano tonight. Fart check? I'm all out of ammo right now, man. I'm in Los Angeles right now. I'm in LA right now. I'm originally from Philly, though. Born and raised in Philly. I got my undergrad back east, and I came out to like film school / graduate school out in LA. And I've been here for since 2009. But yeah, we got the Dodgers game on here. 4-0 Dodgers. LA's out and about. It's actually pretty lame. I'm in this cool little college town called Westwood, and it's dead, man. Dodgers are playing in the playoffs. It's still dead. I look like I wear a sweater and bake. What's wrong with wearing a sweater and baking, dude? You're cozy in a sweater. You're making delicious food. That sounds like a win-win to me, bro. You're in India. What part of India are you in, man? I always wanted to go to India. I know from Philly, a.k.a. my dad hit my mom. Nah, dude, that's not true. My dad is the best dude on planet Earth. He comes on the channel all the time. My dad is the man. He don't hit women because he's not a bitch. Only cowards hit women. But yeah, man, I'm excited to talk about some ball with you guys while I'm here for a little bit. We got some great games this week. Minnesota Vikings. That's going to be a game. Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions. That's a great game. Ah, delicious. And also, I love that Packers-Houston Texans game. That's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm leaning towards Texans on that. I've been going back and forth all week on this Lions-Vikings game. It's hard to get a grip of it. But the pass rush and Aiden Hutchinson not being there is really concerning for me for the Lions, especially because the secondary is not very good. So we could see, I think it might be a high-scoring game. I think Sam Darnold's going to have a good game. They're coming off a bye. My friend says I look like a young you. Yeah, I'm not that young anymore. I look young-ish, but I'm not that young. I'm about to be 40 soon. No, Trevor Lawrence will not turn it around. They're, 1-5 right now? I mean, I think the Jaguars wide receivers lead the league in drops. Yeah, what's up, Christian? My wife is actually Colombian. So what's up from Colombia, bro? How's it going, dude? Cheers, man. Doing oxys on the Megabus to Burbank is probably more fun than you make it seem. What are you talking about, bro? I'm on the west side of LA. Burbank is nowhere near here. Yeah, man, I'm just keeping it real. I don't like the earbuds, man. They die all the time. I'm not a fan. And then after a year, you got to buy new ones because the battery starts to go. My wife's been through 5 pairs of them. I still got my same ones. I'm a simple man. I keep it simple, guys. I keep it simple. Keep it simple, keep it real. Yeah, the Dodgers are looking good right now. It's still 4-0. What other games we got this week? We got the Eagles taking on the Giants in Jersey at that horrible MetLife Stadium. Yeah, man, you got to find the right person, man. Marriage only works if you find that right person. Oh, I love that Amari Cooper to the Bills trade. So the Bills didn't have that number one X receiver, right? Keon Coleman's still a rookie, and then like the best thing about Amari Cooper is that he can learn, right? I mean, Keon Coleman can now learn from Amari Cooper, right? Amari Cooper's been doing it for a long time. He's a really good player, right? So having him mentor a guy like Keon Coleman is huge. Not only on the field, but off the field, it's huge. Are you guys in that arranged marriage stuff? My wife's my best friend. We work together. We live together. We love each other. Yeah, me and my wife, she's my best friend. I would love to go to India, man. I mean, the culture is so incredible. The food, I love Indian food. Me and my wife eat Indian food all the time. I would love to like just do like a cultural experience in India. Did I have to ask for a lime in my Modelo? I did ask, but I don't know. I don't know if he would have put it in there, but I had to make sure. I had to get a lime in my Modelo, man. I had to get the lime. That's how I roll. Oh man, I would love to visit. I like Devontae Adams to the Jets, right? I mean, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams have that like relationship where they don't need to say anything. They just know each other so well, man. It's like reuniting with your brother. So I think they're going to be fine. For me, the Jets' biggest issue is that offensive line. Morgan Moses, the right tackle, and Tyron Smith, they haven't been playing well. Tyron Smith's given up 5 sacks this year, 16 quarterback pressures, 2 quarterback hits. I mean, the Jets' offensive line, actually, the interior part of the offensive line, the center, and the guards have been playing really well. It's been the tackles that have been the biggest issue for them, right? So that's the biggest concern for me. Yeah, I got to get a fresh fade for sure, Ryan. I got to get a fresh skin fade. It's been a minute. It's starting to grow out a little bit. Oh, it's great, man. It's a beautiful fall night, so I'm just enjoying a nice fall night. I love the fall, man. The fall is my favorite time of year. I'm not a big summer guy. It's too hot for me. I'm too Irish for the summer. Oh, Sam, that Ravens-Bucks game is going to be awesome. It's going to be a tale of who turns the ball over the most, right? If Baker Mayfield throws 3 picks again, they ain't beating the Ravens, that's for sure. But they had like 600 yards of total offense last week. They scored 51 points against the Saints, but you know. The Saints and the Ravens are 2 different squads, right? And can they stop Derrick Henry, dude? That's a big if, right? Oh, thanks, Mashable Potatoes. I appreciate you. Hey, man. An Indian wedding in India. Me and my wife might have to make that. Might have to make that trip. I don't drink really ever. I mean, I have maybe 1 or 2 drinks a month. I'm talking about football. What up, Jeff? Yeah, man. I could dig it. I could dig jumping into a big pile of leaves. But yeah, unfortunately in Cali, we don't really have too many of those trees that the leaves fall off of, you know? That's why I do miss the East Coast, man. The fall, football's coming, crisp in the air, bonfires, nice little cigar. Yeah, I like the fall, man. So what are some of your guys' favorite games this week, right? I think the game, that Packers-Texans game is really interesting to me, too. Yeah, New York's the best, man. Bro, Ryan, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? I'm 40 years old. I don't do oxys. What the are you talking about, bro? Yeah, the Chiefs and Niners game is going to be fun, too. I like the Chiefs in that spot coming off a bye. The Niners haven't looked too good. I agree. That Lions-Vikings game's going to be fire, dude. Oh, nice. In Jersey, huh? The Giants have like the worst stadium in the NFL, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it that way. I try to stay young. Try to eat right, drink a lot of water. That's how I keep this youthful figure, guys. Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs coming off a bye. I think Andy Reid's lost like one game in his life coming off a bye. And the 49ers haven't been playing good, so I'm going with that. Yeah, well, I live in LA, bro. I don't live in Northern California. I usually make a road trip. So actually, I have like my dog Penny. She's on the channel sometimes. She's a little too big to fly. We don't want to put her underneath in the plane. So my dad flies out to LA, and then me, my dad, my wife, and my daughter and dog, we do a road trip. So we've done it twice already. We're about to do our third cross country trip, man. So I'm excited for it. We like plan out the whole trip. We like go to all these kind of cool food spots. I go in the diners, drive-in and dives, and like website and find all the great little spots on our way. The last time we did the Grand Canyon, we did New Orleans, stopped in Texas. We did a bunch of awesome little stops. Yeah, I like the Jets too, man. I think the Jets are in a good spot. I think the Jets are in a really good spot. And the Steelers, I don't know, man. I'm not sold on the Steelers. Yeah, dude. Being a Cowboys fan is tough right now, that's for sure. They look terrible, man. And they're not only losing, they're getting blown out. Like, their brakes blown off of them, guys. Man, the Texans-Packers game. I wish Nico Collins was playing in this Texans game, but they do got Diggs and Tank Dell still. Joe Mixon coming back was huge for them. Okay, the Packers are a very opportunistic defense, right? They force a lot of turnovers. They lead the NFL in turnovers. But if you look at their PFF grades and if you look at the overall yards they've given up, their defense is very beatable. And if you get to Jordan Love and you get him off his spot, you know, he could throw some picks. I'm going with the Texans to get a W here, a close game, like 27-24 or something like that. I like the Falcons in that spot. The Seahawks are reeling. They got to travel across the country. And then remember, when a West Coast team travels to the East Coast, it's early game for them. So the 1 o'clock game on the East Coast is actually 10 in the morning for the Seahawks, right? So you got to take that into consideration, man. Yeah, the Vikings defense has been great too, Jeff. You're 100% right. The Vikings have one of the most underrated defenses in the NFL, actually. Yeah, the Giants left tackle, I can't think of his freaking name off the top of my head right now, but he's done for the year, right? So their offensive line was already not very good. So, but Jordan Mailata, the Eagles left tackle, he's out too. And then Darius Slay and Dallas Goedert are both questionable, so it's going to be a weird game, I think. No way, you're in Westwood? You got to come say what up, dude. I'm hanging outside of CPK right now. Right by Barney's. Yeah, I'm still not 100. Andrew Thomas, there we go, thank you. Jordan Love is, I'm still not 100% sold on Jordan Love yet. Hey man, whatever you got, whatever works for you, Vector. Whatever works for you, bro. I'm not eating anything right now. I'm just having a quick beer while my daughter's at piano. Then I'm going to go pick her up, and then we're going to walk home. Yeah, I mean, I want Slay to play because I want the Eagles to win. And he's got to cover Malik Neighbors, bro. I don't want Quinyon Mitchell covering Malik Neighbors. I'd rather Slay, but Slay can't tackle for shit. If you haven't yet, guys, do me a solid. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're closing in on 10K, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jeff, I think he could be worth the money. I think they paid him a little prematurely, personally. But I think they thought they have confidence in him. They want to pay him now before next year or the year after. And then it's just going to keep costing more and more and more money. The NFL pays quarterbacks way too much money. The fact that Dak Prescott's making $60 million a year to get blown out by 40 points at home is ridiculous, dude. I would love to see Barkley tear it up. 2 tutties. I want to see Barkley destroy the Giants, man. Yeah, I don't know if we can make it out to any of this early. You know, maybe in due time. All right, guys, I appreciate you tuning into this little live stream. It's going to be a quick, fast one tonight. I got to go pick my daughter up at piano. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. I'm going to do a live stream after the game. I'm telling you, Broncos money line's a good bet. Put some money on it. Not a lot of money, 10, 20 bucks. I think the Broncos get it done. Have a good night, guys. Take care.